Today we're talking about power, and the Dutch word for power is vermogen. Funnily enough, vermogen means both power and wealth. So in Dutch, money actually equals power, which is, that's great. So how does one become powerful or gain a lot of wealth? Well, you get a slide and you push as many people as hard as you can off your slide and then charge them for it. That's how you get power or money or both. What's that I hear you say? That makes no sense? Of course it doesn't. It's a metaphor. Another one. I like using metaphors. What I'm going at is that if you have a high voltage, pushing people very hard off of a slide, and a high current, lots of people at the same time, you get a lot of power because of this equation. Does it make sense? Yes, of course it does. The P stands for power, and its unit, or eenheid in Dutch, is the watt. Now take some time to say, what? Good, because that is definitely the best joke ever. It does not get old. Keep saying that joke. Please, I have not heard it enough. If we are pushing electrons harder, a big U, it means we give them a lot of energy. So more power, right? If we give electrons more energy, we get more power. If we get a lot of electrons, we can also get more power from more electrons. More electrons, more power. So either one of these can get big and we would get a big power, high power. If both of these get big, we get an even bigger power. It's amazing. Really makes a lot of sense. And I guess that's really all you need. Well, not really. Look at this one. This is Ohm's law. Look at this one. This is the equation for power. Are they the same? No. Do they look similar? Yes. They are not the same. If you look at the different flavors for power, looks like so. Notice that the U is not on top. Some of you may have noticed that in Ohm's law, U is always either in front or on top of the division. With power, not so, because the P is on top. They are different equations, so don't mix them up, alright? You gotta remember them separately, or look them up online. That's what you do with equations usually, but these are simple enough that you can actually remember them. Pui, pui, or eier, or pui. Pui, eier. Uir. Definitely. So they're different, so don't mix them up. Important. Anyway, I think power makes sense. Now you can actually go out and use the power, the wattages on your equipment and do some calculations with it, because that's definitely what you do with this type of knowledge if you're a normal person. Now, some questions for you. 2 questions. Actually, kind of one. I can write the equation for power this way as well, and also this way. Why? Tip, Ohm's law. And as always,
while I am a licensed physics teacher, this does not make me an expert on the subject. I'm wrong sometimes. Sometimes I know I am, but simplify my explanation at the expense of being completely correct. Sometimes I actually don't know. In either case, I've got a pretty good grasp on the laws of nature and how things work. For the purposes of these videos, the exact correct descriptions of phenomena is not important. I'm trying to give students a new way to look at this world with a technical and logical view. Please feel free to contact me to discuss any of the subject matter within the video.
have a good one. I got the power.